The following segment is sponsored by the Walton Family Foundation. This week marks World Water Day, and while Americans disagree on many issues, a new survey shows that there is one they are united on, and that's water. Jim Murphy is here to discuss these new poll results and how we can protect our clean water. Jim, welcome to the show.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Okay, what should people know about where their water comes from?
Well, the water that comes out of your tap starts in the wetlands and streams that surround us and around the landscape. And wetlands in particular, they're the Brita filter of nature. They ensure that water is cleaned at its source and that when it comes out of our tap, we can rely on it for drinking and other uses.
I love that, the Brita filter of nature. So right now, many people are experiencing climate change through water, whether it's major storm events or floods or even droughts. What does that mean for wetlands and the water they provide?
Well, wetlands equal resilience. They're nature's best defense against a lot of the severe storms that we're seeing with climate change. They act as flood control. They act as drought resistance. And unfortunately, as a result of a Supreme Court decision last year, long-standing Clean Water Act protections that have protected wetlands from being destroyed and paved over have been removed for over half of America's wetlands and countless stream miles.
Okay, so I mean, to be frank, climate change can be divisive for many people. Where are Americans on this issue around wetlands and water?
Water unites us. A poll by the Walton Family Foundation has found that over 90% of Americans support clean water. And that's no surprise because clean water is so important for not just people, but wildlife as well. And when people find out about the rollbacks at the Supreme Court, 4 out of 5 are very concerned. Americans want action on clean water. They want clean water protected.
Okay, so what does this mean for people in my town or city?
It means that in places like Utah, that state and local officials are going to have to do more to protect clean water at the state and local level. Salt Lake City, like all places, depends on clean water. And unless there's action, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to be as confident that when we turn on our taps, what comes out of it is going to be safe.
All right, this interview has been so informative. Where can we go for more information?
The National Wildlife Federation's website, www.nwf.org, is a great source of information, as is the Walton Family Foundation's website. You can go there and you can learn a lot more about threats to water and what you can do to protect water.
Perfect. All right, Jim, thank you so much for being with us today.
Great. Thanks for having me.